Assalamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa Barakatuh. My beloved brothers and sisters, this video has been chosen for you by the will of Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala. Somewhere in the quiet hours of the night, when the world sleeps deeply and hearts rest in silence, a few souls awaken, not to scroll, not to speak, but to bow before their Lord. This moment is not just a time, it is an invitation. Tahajjud is that sacred hour when Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala descends to the lowest heaven and calls out, "Is there anyone seeking forgiveness so that I may forgive him? Is there anyone asking so that I may give him?" Imagine your name being among those He looks for. Imagine your voice being the one that reaches His mercy. This is the secret. When everyone else sleeps, Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala listens closely to you. Tahajjud is not just a prayer. It is a whisper between the soul and the Creator. It is the time when your tears are not seen by anyone except Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala. Many of us cry in silence, feeling unseen, unheard, unloved. But the moment you rise in tahajjud, you are standing in front of the one who loves you more than 70 mothers combined. You don't need fancy words. Just say, "Ya Allah, I'm broken. Heal me. I'm lost. Guide me." And He listens. Tahajjud softens a hardened heart, revives lost faith, and washes away burdens that no one else could carry. My beloved brothers and sisters, that pain in your chest is not random. It is Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala inviting you to meet Him in the quiet of the night. There are moments when life feels heavy. The world ignores you, your dua seems unanswered, your path feels blocked. You wonder if Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala still listens. But the beauty of tahajjud is that it reminds you, He never stopped listening. The world sleeps through your tears, but He watches you. The people you trusted turn away, but He waits for you. Oh, the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, the closest a servant can be to his Lord is during the last part of the night. Can you imagine that closeness? Can you feel that moment when the King of all kings descends and says, "I am near"? My beloved brothers and sisters, we often ask, when will my dua be accepted? The secret lies in the night. When you rise for tahajjud, you are stepping into the time that Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala Himself loves. The angels bear witness to your whisper. Your tears become your words, and your sujood becomes your letter to the heavens. Even if you don't see results immediately, know that every Ya Allah you whispered was written, every tear you shed was seen, and every bow you made was recorded by angels who never sleep. Tahajjud is where delayed answers begin their journey toward you. Tahajjud changes people. It turns ordinary hearts into warriors of faith. It transforms worry into peace and sorrow into strength. It's not just about praying for your needs. It's about rebuilding your relationship with Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala. The more you speak to Him, the more your soul begins to glow. The darkness of the night becomes your comfort. The silence becomes your healing. And slowly, the pain that once broke you starts to shape you. You begin to realize that every delay, every hardship, every closed door was preparing you for this moment. The moment when you finally stand in front of your Creator at peace. Tahajjud is personal. It's your private meeting with Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala. No one else hears your voice, no one else sees your tears, but He does. You don't have to announce your pain, He already knows it. You don't have to explain your silence, He already understands it. When you whisper, "Ya Allah, I can't do this anymore," He answers, "You can, because I am with you." When you say, "I'm tired," He replies, "Then rest in my remembrance." What a blessing it is to be chosen to speak to Him when most of the world forgets Him. Every single time you pray tahajjud, you are building your palace in Jannah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said that those who pray at night will have a special rank and light on the day of judgment. So every tear you shed, every moment you rise from your warm bed, every subhanallah whispered in the dark, it's all building your eternity. You may not see it now, but when your soul enters Jannah, Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala will remind you of these nights. He will say, "These are the moments you called upon me, and I answered you." My beloved brothers and sisters, tonight, when the world sleeps again, remember this. Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala is waiting. He descends every single night, calling you or name, hoping you will answer. You don't need perfection, you just need intention. Even 2 rak'ahs with sincerity can change your life. Tonight, when you raise your hands and whisper, "Ya Allah," know that He listens closely, closer than your heartbeat, closer than your thoughts. Tahajjud is not just a prayer, it is a love story between you and your Lord. Don't let this night pass without answering His call.